Welcome to the hottest celebrity blog on the internet today, the A-List. I am your host, the Baron of Bizarro. Bizarro #1. West Troop, and I am the reason Waldo is hiding. This week, we have a lot of news, so we're gonna get on with it. The big news for all you comic book fans and action movie fans is Disney has acquired Marvel for $4 billion. Now, some of you might be happy, I don't know who would be, maybe Disney people, I don't know. But Marvel people, fans like me, I don't really know. I'm sort of afraid. I can see it now. The Avengers movie. Iron Man. Thor. Captain America. Incredible Hulk. Donald Duck. Goofy. Yeah, Disney, you better not screw up or you're gonna be in trouble with a lot of people. This week in baby and pregnancy news, Halle Berry is pregnant with her second child. So this is her sequel. I'm very glad she's doing this sequel instead of a Catwoman sequel, if you get what I'm saying. Who else is preggers? The parents from the TLC show, 18 Kids and Counting, are going to be counting on a 19th child. Wow, talk about torture. 19 kids. That's almost as many dogs as we have here at home. Just kidding. Anyway, by the way, did you hear there's gonna be a John and Kate porno? Supposedly, well, not really them, but some people are gonna look like John and Kate, I guess like the Sarah Palin porno. I don't know what it's gonna be called, but I have a title they could go with. John and Kate Masturbate. Just throwing it out there. Throwing it out there for a feeler. This week in Michael Jackson news, Michael Jackson's funeral was a few nights ago, and he's finally laid to rest after 70 days. But the ongoing saga continues of who might have been the sperm donors for the children. A name came up this week. Wait. There's a segment we're gonna call Who's Your Daddy? Who's your daddy, bitch? Anyway, name came up of who could be Blanket's sperm donor, and word says it could be Macaulay Culkin.
Look what you did, you little jerk!
I mean, here, Macaulay, I'll make you a fair deal here. You take Blanket, I'll take Mila Kunis. I mean, that's a fair trade. It's a swap. Just saying. Now, let's talk about the crazy craze that is going around the movie theaters. 3D movies. Okay. So, the 80s are back, evidently. Fashion always comes back, right? Anyway, 3D movies that are coming out. Word is, Iron Man 2 may be in 3D, which would be very interesting, I'd have to say. See Iron Man, you know, that'd be cool. It's following, based off Alice in Wonderland is going to be in 3D now. So, of course, it might follow that. All these movies are going to be in 3D, I have a feeling, that are coming out. All these big shot blockbusters. We'll see, though. It's pretty good. I saw Final Destination in 3D, and the only reason that was good was because of these. Seriously. It was lame. But anyway, another movie that has no business making a sequel here. Well, the only good thing is it might be without Rob Zombie. Halloween 3D could be coming out. And after last week, I saw Halloween 2. I don't want to see it in 1D. I don't want to see it in 2D. I don't want to see it. Halloween 2 is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. So don't waste your money. We'll talk about that later. Okay. Now, speaking of Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. and the director of Iron Man are getting back together to do a new movie called Cowboys and Aliens. Sounds interesting. It's about the Old West and what would happen if aliens would have attacked during the Cowboy and Indians fight. I guess we'll see. In not needed sequel news, there's going to be Sex in the City 2 will have a release. And word is there's going to be flashbacks to the 80s. Well, as long as they're not like flashback dream sequences like in Halloween 2, we should be fine. But I bet these flashback sequences to the 80s are going to be very cheesy. And the cheesiest you can get is to have this as your flashback song. And I predict it's going to be cheesy and have that song in it. Anyway, other unneeded sequel news. Big Mama's House 3 is coming. Hey, Kool-Aid! Big Mama's House, jeez. What does that need a third one for? But it could be the only trilogy to ever top Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. I mean, what goodness could these movies have? Speaking of Martin Lawrence, he could be in Bad Boys 3 with Will Smith. Martin Lawrence, you are scraping the bottom of the barrel when you're making 2 sequels of a sequel. Right back to back. I'm just saying, you suck. And also, Rambo 5 is a go. As if the last one wasn't a hysterical tragedy. Sylvester Stallone needs a few new roles here. He only has 2, evidently, that he can do. Okay, and now, for a talk about another reboot, the Fantastic Four is going to be rebooted. And the director is the man who wrote Batman and Robin. Oh God, here we go. This should be fun. You're gonna get a lot of lines, like this great one.
Stay cool, bird boy.
In their much anticipated return after many years of not being around, Beavis and Butthead are back. And they are doing some sort of new video about the film Extract. So let's just take a little preview, shall we? Take a look at this video.
Good evening. I'm Butthead. Tonight, Beavis and I will be discussing an important new film called Extract. Fire! In this movie, there's this dude named Bateman.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, brother. You're not gonna start doing movie things, are you? Because no one steals my thunder and gets away with it. Beavis and Butthead, that clip is over. Watch it anyway, it's funny. Anyway, for your favorite time of the week, and mine, the box office prediction, the B.O.P. Alright. Well, another week came and went, and I said Halloween 2 would be #1, but I was wrong.
It's no, I don't want to go to the...
So that makes me 38 and 11. Final Destination was #1. This week I'm going with Gamer, with Gerard Butler and Michael C. Hall. Do it up for me, boys. Alright, till next week, Troop.